Yeah, hello guys, welcome back to HumbleFx. Okay, today we are discussing a strategy that we call, this is a price action strategy. Last time we discussed about the trend lines and the wedge formation. Today we are discussing again the trend line, the market structure. Like I said earlier, let us look more on the crash index. Okay, now this is, please guys, as usual, if you are new to this channel, please subscribe to this channel and turn on the bell notification so you get notified once a new video is uploaded. All right, and please share this video, comment on the video, like the video, and all that. All right, this is our special indicator we are using before right now. Okay, if you have it, guys, I bet you have a good mind. All right, and for those that say it is something like that, it is something that is very good. Look at, let me just give me 1 minute. Let me tell you, for those that have it, how to use it effectively. This is 5 minutes time frame, but I would like you to use it on the 1 minute time frame. Okay, so that you can be able to trade effectively. Look at on the 1 minute time frame, you could have entered a market when the blue stuff turns to red here. You see, you can enter your market and take full candles. Okay, now is an uptrend. You could actually use these arrows, this dotted line, to scalp. Look at it here, an arrow has appeared. At least you have scalped 2-3 candles and you exit. This arrow has appeared here, you can scalp 2-3 candles and exit. This is how efficient, how awesome this stuff can be. Let me scroll back up. Let me scroll a bit downward. Okay, you could see that the thing turns to red to yellow. Is it from blue to yellow or gold color? You could enter, take your few candles and exit. But the dot showed up here. You can enter this point and take your candles as well. Okay, look at it. Look at the stuff's happening where it's crossed over right here, and from right here it went down. It went down. How effective, how sweet it is. Okay, look at the entry point is here. You can have entered somewhere here and make your profit, guys. When the thing turns to red, it gives more clear signal than only when the dot appears. When the dot appears, you can just cap 1, 2, 3 candles in this time frame. But when the color change, you could take even up to 5 candles, 10 candles, and all that. Look at the color changes. The color changes from right here. Okay, the color changes here. Also the color also changes at this point. Look at it. The color change here, color change here. You can take at least 5 to 10 candles here. Okay, also here, color changes here and here. You can enter and take 5 to 10 candles with that. So guys, this is awesome. Right, if you want to get this indicator, just check on the video, the description. You will get to see the link to my profile. Okay, I told you guys this offer ends on the 10th, so I'm just making it the last video right there for this indicator, so you can actually get it. Right, check on the video description and you will see the link to my profile. You get it at a very reduced price, guys. And look at it here. You enter here and take 10 candles, enter here, take 10 candles, and all that. So now let's go back to what we have today, guys. Let's go to what we have today, guys. Okay, let's go to where we are today. Okay, now we are discussing something very sweet. I told you guys we can trade these things, boom and crash, with price action. This is 75, but we are discussing about boom and crash. You can trade boom and crash with price action, guys. All right, you can trade it with price action only if you know your price action really good. This is boom 500, and on a daily time frame. Now on a daily time frame, let us check the trend. Like I told you guys in the video last time, we talked about the trend of the market. Okay, from the daily time frame, we see that this is it is trending downward. From our daily stuff here, it is still trending downward. It's still in a downtrend. Okay, let us check more time frame, because we do top down analysis so that we get to know what we are doing, guys. Okay, let's do top down analysis, guys. Now let me check on the 5-minute time frame, because with this action, you can actually long trade the market. You can actually long trade boom and crash. Now look at this is 5-minute time frame. Okay, this is 5-minute time frame. Let's draw our trend line to see if the market is actually going to sell more or buy. All right, now look at this is the trend. This is trend of the market. Then let us make it a channel. When we draw the trend, we can make it a channel. Let us draw something else like this to make it look like a channel. It's actually very effective if we make it to a channel. Okay, now sorry please. Sorry guys. Now this is the channel we have gotten right now. If we do this like this, we'll have a channel like this, and you see in this market what is happening in this place is this. We have had a move down to the channel, okay, and upward movement, right? And we'll have another upward movement. We have another upward movement like this, and another one, sorry for that, another movement down to the channel. Okay, another one to the channel. Okay, another one to the, even though not at the channel, but let me say something like this. Okay, then now it is somewhere like this. What do we expect now? What do we expect in this? What do we expect now, guys? What do we expect now in this market? Since this thing has not been, since this line, our line has not been broken. This line here is not yet broken. This trend line is not broken yet. Okay, so we should expect another pullback downward. We are expecting another market, another move to come. We're expecting another move to come down. Sorry. Okay, you should expect another move like this downward. Okay, this is how we draw. You use your trend line, or rather the channel, to trade your market. So we should expect another move down at this like this region here. Like this, we should move. We should see another move from here down to this point. Okay, except by any means the market breaks out from here. If it breaks out of this place, then we'll have something of this nature. Remember, we have our demand zone here. We have demand zones available right here for us. We have zones in this place. Let me draw it out. These zones is very important. If it's actually cross over, these are demands. These areas I'm drawing down is the demand zones. A demand zone is the support. Okay, the support levels, right? So if a spike should happen, this is a supply zone, because it is sorry for this guy. This is the upper one is a supply, which is this the resistance level at this point. If it should break out, let me assume this thing it should break out of this place. I will expect it to break it out and come to this point. Okay, I expect a breakout to this point, and if it's happened this way, I will expect another move down. I will expect it to come down, right? If it breaks out of this trend line, I will actually expect it to come down again to this trend line, then I will expect another move, drastic move up, right? Because we have another level here. See that this is another level we have here, another level we have here. So I expect this market to actually move up to that point if it breaks that level of if it breaks this line, this trend line here, I expect it to move that to this direction, come back to the trend line and shoot up. Okay, this is very simple to do. Just note your trend line really good and you will be good to go. Remember, this is 5-minute time frame. We are expecting an uptrend. If it should spike up, and as we see here, it is coming down. Okay, because this is a live chart. It's coming downward. Well, if by any means it spike up against above the trend line, maybe it spike and closed above the trend line, I should expect the market to drop down. Okay, I should expect it. Sorry, if it spike and close above the trend line, I should expect this move here, this upward movement to the nearest resistance level. Then it need to retest, not a must to retest, not a compulsory, but it has to retest a bit, then shoot up again, the higher one. Okay, this is 5-minute time frame. Let us check on a higher time frame to see what's happening right there. Okay, you see this, you see something. We are still having the same setup. Yeah, same setup. The trend lines and all that, you see the same thing happening here. So we have a confirmed trade, but also you should note something is happening here. This area actually is a verified area. Let me draw this one straight. You see this point now is a verified zone. So their market should actually be coming down to the zone. If it also break this zone, it's going to head downward to the next zone, which I recommend I should look at to be around this point. Yes, around this point into the next zone. Sorry for that, these delays. Yeah, around this point. If it should break out on this particular one, we should come down and break on this one. It should be coming down to this other one here. But if it break upward, then this move is expected of it. Okay, now let us check on the 1 minute 1 hour time frame to see what is happening right there. Remember, what we are doing is top down analysis, which is still top down. You analyze from the highest time frame to the lowest time frame. Even though I'm doing from the lowest, they are all the same thing. Ultimately, to understand what is happening in the market, and you'll be fine. Okay, in this place, let me delete all these things so that we'll see what we are doing, so that we'll see the chart clearly. Okay. Guys, if you learn to draw these trend lines, you will be fine. If you learn to draw your trend line, your channels, and all that, you will be fine. Actually, you will be fine, because you'll be trading without any indicator. You'll be trading naked charts. You'll be trading without any indicator and all that. Okay, just learn it bit by bit. Practice on demo, and I tell you, you're gonna be fine. Don't just look at it and imagine maybe you have known it. No, go ahead and practice on demo, and let us see what will happen if you do that. Okay, now this is the market in the 1 minute time frame. In the 1 hour time frame, let me check it out. Let me check out I don't know why my chart is like this. It's not clear. I don't like the way it's looking. Maybe is it that I'm doing? What is the problem? Okay, maybe I did not take it well. Okay, now this is 1 hour time frame. You can see here it's actually an uptrend right here. See that? It's actually an uptrend right here. In the 1 hour time frame, we'll have something like this. We'll have something like this. Let me get you the trend line and let's draw a trend, guys. Let's draw a trend. Remember, this has been 500 and we are trading. We're trading with the trend line. Remember why we use trend line? That the trend line brings more accurate, gives more accuracy, even more than these social resistance levels. The trend line gives more accuracy than the super resistance levels. Okay, this is my trend line. Okay, like this. This thing should not, it cannot be correct. It cannot be accurately drawn. So we just draw it to just meet up to once it can meet 2 points, then you are right. It must not be perfect. Okay, because that market does not move in perfect direction. So your own drawing should not be perfect. It cannot be perfect. You don't need to make it fit into the chart. Just draw it and leave it. Okay. Why is it's not drawing out? Let me try it again. Okay, this is the trend line right here, and you see that what happened here? What happened here now? What happened here now is that, see what's happened there? I'm expecting the market, this market to come down to this trend line. I'm expecting, remember what I said? I'm expecting it to come down to this line. Okay, that's my expectation. Then shoot up. Then shoot up like this. This is my expectation in this market. Okay, that's my expectation in the market, for it to come down in that level and shoot up again. Right, this is 500, guys. We can check it out to see how it will go. Right, but remember, this is a 1 hour time frame. If this thing happened like this, that means our trade, our chart on 5 minutes has been accomplished. Okay, if this happened here on 1 hour time frame like this, then our trade on 5 minutes, our chart on 5 minutes should be accomplished. Right, so this is how it is. Look at it, the trend, the line will draw in 5 minute time frame. It went down. It means we are expecting this thing to come down. Okay, that is how you use this chart analysis to analyze your trade and make your perfect entries. One, that is why patience is needed in the trading of price action. Accurate patience is needed, because you are going to wait for this market to meet to your entry. If you enter a sell now, a spike may happen against you. If you enter a buy now, it may keep up going down. So this is why you have to wait for either buy at the trend line. Don't buy in the middle or sell in the middle. In the middle should be able to take profit and all that. Buy when it is at the line, at the trend line, and sell when except it break out. Okay, except it break out, then you know what else to do. Now let me show you guys. This level below down here is the support level. That is a general support level. This the demand zone. My arrow is not drawing down. Okay, here is the support. Here is support level here. Support level is there. Now there's something that is happening here that we should have seen before now. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Okay. I want to show you something. One thing that will blow your mind now. Okay. This is a pattern I want to show you guys. I want to show you a pattern. This pattern is called what is it called, Seth? What is it called, wife? What is it called? I've already know this pattern. Yeah, you see that the market is ranging around here. Around this place, there is just a movement up and down, a movement up and down, up and down, up and down. So wait for the breakout. But when this thing happened here, we're expecting the market to break out upward. When you see something like this, we expect the market to break out upward. But what's happened? It broke out downward. When it broke out downward, guys, it is a fake breakout. Guys, even though this is actually, if you are entered the market right here, you should have made profit. But if you are the one that want to swing trade it, you want to trade it for a very long time, this should have given you some loss, because at this level here, it came and retested and continued up. What it came here to do is to verify this support level and make it become a double bottom. Okay, so now you see that instead of breaking up upward, it break downward. If you are a good scalper, you can actually take some trades and make your profit while it is coming down to induce sellers to sell more. But as it is going down, people will jump in. Many people will jump in to sell. They don't know that this market, this is a fake breakout. It's a fake. It is faked to make people to enter the market thinking it will shoot down more and more and more. But actually, the move should be an uptrend. From this pattern that I drew here, the move should be an uptrend. Or see what's happened. It's tested that our support level here, and boom, an uptrend, an up move was created. All right, even though it started to form the channel up and down, that is normal thing. In this market, it can't move in a straightforward movement. It has to move zigzagly. That is the movement of the market. Okay, but just to know that this trend line here, this movement downward here, is not a true breakout. It is a fake breakout meant to induce sellers to jump in the market and think it will sell more down. Okay, but they're actually coming to take trade here. So if you know this thing, what this thing means, then when there's a breakout like this, you only set your buy limit at the support level here, or somewhere at this level. You could set your buy limit maybe right here, but sometimes it will not come to the actual support. But you see, you just come there, take your I enter you into a trade, and boom, it went up above. Okay, or look at, sometimes it will not reach to this level, sometimes it will just be at the level of the green, sometimes it will even just anywhere you see the demand zone, you enter the buy limit there and hold your trade, because it will pull your favor. Now look at it here, it came down. Everybody was thinking it is going to shoot down more and more and more and more, but it did not go. It just came down to the support level here, the demand zone, activated your order and shoot upward. Okay, that's the edge you have when you know the patterns in the market. That is the another you know. Okay, this thing I just told you now is a trading strategy that is called the signatory trade. I got the course from, for instance, if you want to get the course of knowing how these things work perfectly, I have the course actually, but I got it from a website, an online class I had with the forensic.net. Okay, that is, it is called forensic.net. That's the website where I got the strategy. Is a whole lot of money that before you can get it. Okay, with the full course, I just showed you an example, and you see how perfect, how strong that's that works. Okay, but if you are if you are decided to trade this setup only, then you know you don't trade every time. You don't trade every time, because one trade will fetch you some good profit. One trade can fetch you some good profit. Now let us check out crash index before we now call it a day. Crash 500. Remember this crash and boom. They are just crash 500, crash 1000. They are just the same thing, just that this crash moves more faster times 2 of the crash 1000. Let's take 500 in the index. Okay, any strategy that works on crash 500 and 500 will work even more better on the 1000 indexes. Okay, this is 1 hour time frame on the crash 500 index. 1 hour time frame on the crash 500 index. So what is happening in this market? What is happening right here? What is happening right here? Let's get to our trend line. Let's get to our trend line. Let's see what's happening. If we draw this thing here like this, maybe we draw a trend line in that point, we see that there is a breakout. There is a breakout of the trend line up above. Market was moving downward, and it came above and break it out. It break out and tested it. Look at this more. This let me show you. Sorry guys, sorry. Okay, sorry for that, please. Now let me show you one thing again that you need to understand here. Oh, where did I get this thing? Where should I get this? I need. Where did I get it? Where is this? Where are you? Where are you? Hey, look at, there's something happened here. There is a small trade, a small thing that happened in this arrow here. Okay, let me change the color. Where is the color field? Let it be white so that we can see. That's really good. Now if you notice in this place, in this setup, in this place, as a red something, a red trade in that place. See that is a red, that we should enter our trade with. Remember that this is a 1 minute, a 1 hour time frame. So this market, the bigger green broke out this and closed above it. It closed above it, and the rest, it came to retest the trend line before a longer shoot up happened. Okay, let us now get some of the levels that we expect to be our take profits and all that if we enter the market. I told you last time how to trade with trend line. If you have watched that video, this trade would have been one of the sweet ones. We shall make profits from this market. Okay, because when it's called the trend line, we take profits at the first level here, your TP2. Next level, your TP3 should be the next level as well. You see how far and how much you would have made, even with a smaller size. That should be TP3. If it will continue to that extent, you will have to make a huge profit in this market. This is 1 minute time frame, 1 hour time frame. Let us check on the lower time frame for our scalping and short trades. All right. Oh, I think this thing has been a very long video. It has been a long video, guys. I think I have to pause the video right now because we have stayed a very long time. Or should we just do a little more here so that we'll call it a day, then we'll start again next time. Okay, this is the trade you just explained on the 5-minute time frame. Okay, maybe we'll use this to end the video. Right now, you should see it. Look at. Let us now even do it again. Let us repeat what we just did, the trend line analysis with the 5-minute time frame, so that you see how great this actually work if you know how to draw your trend line. Okay, we draw a trend line. Okay, we draw a trend line. Make sure the highest, the two points are meeting. 2 points are meeting. That is actually cool. We are okay with this, or with only this one. But if you want to make your chart look more beautiful, you can make it a channel. Though not a must. Only the one we need is the one that we have drawn first. This one is just to make it look beautiful and to get more information. Trade. Okay, so this is just it. And here we are. Okay, here we are. You see how the market is going in this channel all this while, going up and down, up and down, up and down, up, down, up and down. Now look at something happened here. Something happened here, guys. The market came up, it crossed to the trend line. Okay, it's crossed over the trend line and closed above the trend line here. It's crossed the trend line here and closed above it. Now there was a retestment. It came down again to the trend line. At this point, we have to take our trade. Then when we take our trade, when is our TP, our first TP, second TP, and all that, we said we'll take TP at the first level of resistance. Okay, which the first one at this level, you should take your TP even at the top of this place is your first TP, because that is your first resistance level. Second one, you take profits here. Third one, you take profits here. See how we are getting our take profit. Next one, take profit should be here. Another take profit, we expect to profit here. The next take profit, if you are still going, is the next another level, which should be here. Okay, if you are still going right there, the take profit should be an area here. That if you are still going. Well, if you don't want to continue, you can take, you see, this is your take profit, and you see markets respected every of them, and it's still going upward. Even at this moment, it's still going upward. At this moment, we can still draw trend line movement here to see if we are to continue in this market, and you can still draw on that trend line here. And from what we draw now, you see that the market is just retesting the trend line, and it's a good time for you to enter the market again for another ride. Okay, that's just the simple way to trade with price action without fear. Okay, let's make it look more sweeter. We add more trend, the channel trend. See that now we have it here. So we are expected to enter the market at that trend line when the market has come down to this trend line here. And at this point here, when we are in trend line, we should actually enter the market here, and we should ride it on, take it on to the channel, take it above, take the market. Okay, we should take the market up again to this point again. Then that is when we take our profits. See that when we take our profits at this level, we did well. That is our channel. Then we take profits when the market has moved up to the channel again. You see, you see how sweet how sweet, and really it's really going in our favor, right? That's just the simple ways, the simple way to trade with the trend line market structure. Okay, now let me take you to 1 minute time frame. Let me take the 1 minute time frame. That we don't actually trade with I don't for this, that one too can be used in scalping and all that, but we don't, for you to trade more good and swinging, you could actually use the 5 minute time frame and above. Look at also this one also is respecting the channel we drew in the 5 minute time frame, and we're expecting it to, you see what's happened here. It's crashed in that support, green line. There is a support, there are many supports in this, in 1 minute time frame. Look at the support here, and it's come to the supports and it's crashed. Okay, in next video I'll be using a mobile device to teach you how to use 1 minute time frame in your device, and take your spike. You see the spike is happening around these levels we drew. You see spikes happening around the levels, because that level is support and resistance levels. So in the next video of this price action tutorial, we are going to show you how to actually use 1 minute to time frame to catch your spikes. Okay guys, this is, let me not waste your time again in this video. We have spent a lot of time in this video, guys. Okay, let me see what's going on the crash index. Booming, you can see guys, the boom index. You see the video which did last, I just showed you that time, it has turned this to gold color, yellow color, what do you call it, and look at it, moved down. At least 10 candles have crossed before a spike happened, and already another showed, now is on already turned again to green here. I should have entered the market right here also to take my candles, 5 to 10 candles, and that was it. This other one too is turning to the color, right? The color and that color here, so already turned earlier. So you can see how effective it is. Let us check crash to see if actually there is something good in it. Let's check crash. Crash. You can see crash 500 as well. It has changed color to blue. So awesome way, awesome, very, very awesome. Look at it. It has changed color, blue here, and we should have made our profits. Take our entry and take just 5 to 10 candles, and we'll exit the markets. Okay, remain HumbleFx, guys. Please comment on the video, share the video to your friends, and like the video. Okay, and if you want this setup, this indicator right here, you can get to my GM right away. Okay, and be among the ones that will get it at this promo period. Okay guys, thank you so much, and remain blessed. This is HumbleFx signing out. Any question you have, please feel free to comment on the comments and give me and I will attend to you as soon as I see your message. Thank you so much, and remain blessed. Stay blessed, guys. New year, new things. Haha.